Today, I welcome Tim Gross, who is a Valley musician, and he is also, though, touring across the country with none other than Rick Springfield. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
It is, I love these stories where local guys are out doing really interesting, fun things. And how long have you been touring with Springfield now?
It's been seven plus years.
Wow. How did you guys connect? How did that happen?
Well, the way it happened is Rick did the movie Ricky and the Flash with Meryl Streep in late 2013, I think it was filmed, and he had to take a couple months off. And a buddy of mine was his keyboard player. And I don't know if you know this, but musicians are not known for saving up nest eggs for when they need money for a rainy day. so he needed to work. So he wound up, Billy Idol was just going out for something, and he wound up starting to play with Billy Idol. So he brought me in to sub for the gigs that were getting in the way. And eventually he just stayed with Billy Idol, and I inherited the Rick Springfield gig.
That is so cool. So tell people a little bit about your musical background and the music that you played here in the Valley before moving on to the national tour.
Yeah, well, the reason I wound up in Palm Springs was I was living in LA and started driving out here. This is 2003, going back a long time. Cecil's on Sunrise used to be a big club here.
Oh, yeah.
And I started driving out on the weekends, and I'd only been doing it a couple of months when the Northridge earthquake hit. And I was homeless in LA, so I had to I had to get somewhere to live. So I decided to rent here because I know I had to be here every weekend instead of just driving to LA when I was needed. So that's how I started living here, and then I moved away, and then came back in '99 when Las Casuelas Terraza opened up the patio out there, and I was playing 5 nights a week out with the band out there. So that's some steady work for a musician.
That's great work for a musician. And you also, you teach a little bit of piano, but you put together a video on YouTube because you have a very interesting method, an interesting approach to teaching people how to play.
Yeah, well, this is a crazy story. This is quite a while back, but I was looking on YouTube, and to me, there were no good piano videos like how to get started. So I created a little 10-minute video, and I said, I'm no piano teacher, but this is how I would explain how to do this. And I gave a couple of formulas. Here's how to play any major, minor scale, major, minor chord, and here's how to put the chords together. And there's 8 notes in a scale, so I said, if you can count to 8, you can be a piano genius. I was trying to just break it down and show that it's not that hard. And it wound up being viewed over 16 million times.
Oh my God.
And caught me by surprise. And because of the interest in that, I wound up, I have the pianogenius.com website with hundreds of people that I'm teaching how to play, not classical. With guitar, you get 4 chords and you're off playing songs. Piano, somehow, you're expected to spend years toiling at classical stuff before you can even play a simple song. So you just kind of throw that away and, here's how to start playing some songs right now.
You go right to it, which is fun for people because the old-fashioned way, you're kind of practicing scales and all that. I took piano for a little while, and I think your way is much better. I'm going to have to check it out in its entirety. You can check it out at timgross.com and pianogenius.com.
Yeah.
And so you're, I'm sure, getting ready to fly off to some great location.
Yeah, we've only done like 4 gigs this year, but we're stepping up. September, we're playing at least every week, and heading out to near Atlanta later a little bit, and going to be keeping busy if everything goes well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming on just to talk a little bit with us here on Eye in the Desert.
Thanks a lot.